Hi, my name is Joanie Babcock. My restaurant is Southern Exposure in Faison, North Carolina. I grew up in the beautiful Northwest, Washington State, at the mouth of the Columbia River. My mother was the most incredible forager in the world. She would spend the day picking mushrooms and foraging for wild crab apples, and we had a bay on one side just full of oysters, salmon in the ocean, razor clams, and we grew up with all things that were wild and very accessible. Well, actually, I started in the kitchen in 1985, came back from New Orleans, and painted the inside of a restaurant because I painted houses then, and met a fellow, painted the inside of a restaurant, and got a job as a part-time cook. And then I realized that I just fell madly in love with cooking, and it was what I had to do. Went to culinary school in '89 and graduated, and have bounced around a little bit here and there, but been in Charlotte, and now I have my own restaurant in Faison, Southern Exposure, and it's my stage, it's my world. Well, I think you have to be creative. You have to feel the font every day. I do go back to my mother and my roots, and you know, she has a lot of influence on a lot of the things I do. I love the South, I love the Southern cuisine, and I put my own little twist on it and make it mine, and I don't ever see not doing this. I enjoy it. I will always be doing this. When I'm not working, I usually take road trips. I find little out-of-the-way places to eat. I'm always looking for things to read. I'm an avid reader. I come down here to the beach to get away. I love to go eat oysters. I do lots of outside things. I hang out outside. I have a huge yard, and again, the flowers. Hanging out with my friends. I do dinner parties at my house. People come to my house, and I'll do 6 people, and we'll do kind of a meal, kind of like on television, where we do an appetizer and entree, and that's kind of a little part-time job that I do on the side, and it's amazing for people to come. I get to have a one-on-one interaction with them and tell them about food. They can ask questions, and it's very satisfying. Well, I've never done anything like this before, and this competition will, I think it'll give me a lot of confidence. Certainly the publicity for the restaurant would be the greatest thing in the world. But overall, I just want to know that I'm just as good as everybody else.